All right, boss lady. So we got a situation that we need taken care of. We really gonna need your help on this one. Tim, should I tell her or you want to tell her? I'll let you tell her. I'll let you tell her, Tim.
You're not going to be happy. So Lisa said she really is not comfortable doing this job next year. So we had to find a replacement. So, Eric's got some connections with some former school board members, and just one in particular, Mr. Roger, has agreed to come be the guidance counselor next year if you indeed decide to go to the house. So you think about that. If you're comfortable with him running this place and being our boss lady, then, it's up to you. I mean, you can come back or you can let Roger run it.
Tim, he did tell me, he called me earlier and said that, how hard is her job? She really never doesn't do a whole lot. Every time I see her, she is asking you and Tim for a drink and snack, and I actually see her one day get the drink out of your fridge.
Gets here way after we do.
Way after we get here, and sometimes, I've never seen her work 8 to 3. When I was on the school board, he said, I'd never seen her work 8 to 3. It was normally, 10 to 2 on a good day. So he doesn't think there's going to be an issue with doing the job. We don't feel comfortable with Roger doing that. It would probably be a circus around here, and not sure how many stories the kids would get, but it'd probably be some incorrect stories about what Tim and I do every day, and we really don't need him here. I'm willing. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm willing to maybe give you $5 extra a month if you come on back, and I might even come cut your grass if you need me to. So
you'll borrow 3 of those from me.
Yeah. So we got to do what we got to do. But you really think about, do we really want Roger in this school running and being in that guidance counselor position? And I don't think we have kids going to college anymore, and they might learn a few things that they don't want to know. And so there again, I'd rather have you as a boss lady than Roger as a boss man. That ain't gonna go good for anybody. So we'd really love you to consider just coming on back, and I will personally call him and let him know that the position has already been filled. He does not need to apply for that. So
whatever you decide,
yeah.
We're gonna love you though.
Yeah.
Whatever,
We may not like you, but we'll love you for sure. So, all right, boss lady, we're gonna give you like 48 hours to respond, okay? And after that, here we go, Roger, and you better be praying for us.
All right.
May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others, let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. And may you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong. And may you stay forever young. Forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young.
Hey Mom. So for the past year, as your retirement's gotten closer, I've been trying to put together something for you. And as I've thought about, what you have meant to a lot of people, it was really hard to put into words what a career that spans 40 years looks like. All the lessons learned, the tears, the laughs, all the moments of doubt, the moments of success, the tragedies, and the triumphs. There aren't enough words to even start to describe what you have meant to Liberty County High School, and Liberty County in general. But who better than to tell you that than those that have watched it all unfold?
Well, Donna, I cannot believe it's time for you to retire already. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Our relationship goes back a long way, and you were that crazy teenager in the youth group down at Lake Mystic Baptist Church, and you had such an infectious personality. You made friends so easily, and it was just a pleasure to be around you, even though a couple times you guys snowed our yard. And anyway, we got over that and made it on through. And then you were one of my favorite students in driver's ed class. You were one of those loudmouth teenage girls in the back seat that I had to constantly correct. But to my knowledge, you haven't had an accident, so I must have did a pretty good job on that. And then you were my statistician, and I'm going to say assistant coach in basketball when I was coaching basketball. We had some good times, even though you had to calm me down several times. You knew as well as I did those referees were cheating us, and I lost my temper a couple of times, and you always had that, calm down, Mr. Anderson, calm down, coach, and you did that. You kept me from getting technical fouls, and I appreciate that. Then you went off to college and got a teaching degree, and you started out teaching history, and I'll never forget the beginning teacher program. And you coming in there and said, well, the way I do beginning teacher program, I videotape all the beginning teachers. And so I did that with you, and we went in my office and we looked at that video and pointed out the good things that you were doing and some that you need a little bit corrective criticism on, and you turned into a jam-up good history teacher. And then you went on to be a wonderful educator and guidance counselor and served many years, impacted a lot of students through the years, and they'll always remember Miss Donna. And I guarantee you, you made a difference in so many of their lives. And anyway, I just want to say I hope you enjoy retirement. And first thing you need to do is throw away that alarm clock. You don't have to get up early in the morning and make the school bell on time. You can just live the easy life like the rest of us have been doing. And you and Keith travel, do whatever you want to do, and just have a great time. But it's been a pleasure to know you. We've sang a couple of times together, and you're a talented person. And good luck to you in all that you undertake from here on out.
Hey Donna, congratulations on your retirement. I guess to tell you what you mean to me, I have to go back to 1975. It was approximately February 27th, 28th, and Miss Mershaw took me into Charlotte Strickland's 9th grade English class to introduce me to some folks, and she brought me up, brought 3 girls up and introduced me to you guys, and it was you and Joni and Gay, and y'all stood there and giggled the whole time. And I'd even wondered if you could even talk. But we became friends. We joined Lake Mystic Baptist Church, and we became friends and sang in the youth choir together, and went to college together. And then we started our teaching careers together back many years ago, as a matter of fact, and started the same year. I always admired the way you were fair and firm with everybody. You loved on kids, but you held them accountable, and I always respected that of you. I'll never forget when they asked me to start Bristol Middle School, and I told them I would do it if I could have 2 people, and it was you and Charlotte Strickland. And I knew that we could put together a team that could really build something incredible if we could work together. And you guys, along with Gail Kennedy, Carolyn Copeland, Debbie, and Bess, and that crew, I just loved working with you guys. And then when you became guidance counselor, I knew that you were going to do an incredible job. And you've touched so many lives throughout your career. And thinking back to those middle school days, I remember the 8th grade graduations that you guys insisted, and you guys did such a great job putting those 8th grade graduations on. And boy, did you ever end on a great note this past Friday night. I thought it was one of the most incredible graduations I've ever been to. And you just did an outstanding job. So you went out with a bang. But, I just want to congratulate you again. Tell you mean the world to me. Thank you for your support throughout the years that I was in education. Thank you for all you did for my kids going through the high school as their guidance counselor. And I just want to wish you the best of retirement. Enjoy yourself and hope to see you around at ball games and things like that. Love you.
Hey Donna, from the time we were just little bitty things, I've always, I guess, looked up to you and wanted to be you. Maybe it was because I grew up wearing your hand-me-down clothes, so I looked a lot like you. We went to band. You played the flute, so I had the flute because the instrument was already paid for. We both became teachers. You majored in social studies. I did too. It kind of only seems natural that since you went to guidance that maybe could be a good guidance counselor and enjoy sitting in this desk for the next few years. Just kidding. I like where I'm at. I want you to know that I appreciate everything you've done for my children. You've seen them through the school. You have seen them through all their classes. You have stayed on top of them when I couldn't do it. You've been a disciplinarian that I was afraid to be. And I could never thank you enough for loving them like they were your own and for treating them like they were your own. I appreciate you and I love you, and I really wish you could stay one more year and see Gabriel through to graduation, because I'm afraid she's going to be my toughest one yet. I love you.
Hey, Miss Summers. I can't believe this time has come, but I hope you are going to enjoy your retirement. I wish you the best, and I just appreciate all the years of concern for our students, all the help and guidance that you gave them, and I just hope the Lord will bless you in your years of retirement.
Hey Donna, congratulations on your upcoming retirement. It's long overdue. You've been in it quite a long time. I want to tell you a story that probably could have changed your whole career. So I think it was 2001. I had just been promoted to middle school principal, and at the time we were on the high school campus. And I remember that trailer, that portable, I don't know what the name of it was called, but it was the one that you and Charlotte Strickland took ownership of. And I'll never forget going out to the school. I think I'd just been appointed middle school principal. And I go out there and I see Donna and Charlotte, and I think Carolyn Copeland was in there, and just kind of small talk. And, you know, Donna's my first cousin, who I thought was pretty, we're family. And I sit down and proceed to ask them some questions about the schedule and things of that nature. Now, mind you, Donnie Red had warned me, said, Donna will run the middle school. You don't have to do anything, just sit in the office, take a few parent calls or whatever. But Donna will set the schedule and she'll run everything. So I was talking to the ladies. I said, tell me about the schedule and how things are run. And Donna quickly told me, you don't have to worry about the schedule. We got the classes divided. We got everything taken care of. Well, needless to say, I was hard-headed. I was young. And I said, well, I want to know how you did that. And Donna said, pretty much, you don't have to worry about that. And it was a few days, maybe a week later, Donna transferred to the high school. And the rest was history. She's been a Liberty County high school Bulldog teacher ever since. And hurt my feelings big time that Donna did not want to work with me. But you know, that has been 20-something years ago, so I've forgiven her. But wonderful career at Liberty County High School, Donna. I don't know what they're going to do about graduation. I don't know if they'll just suspend it or what they'll do, but you had a great career. I'm sorry that we didn't get to work together, but it was your fault, not mine. And I love you like a sister. Good luck, and take it easy on Keith, okay?
So, Donna, I got to feeling a little guilty about mine and Eric's videos, so I figured I'd do a serious one, try to anyway. So you've been like a sister slash aunt slash mom for me for my whole life, and not really old enough to be my mom, even though you were my teacher when I was in middle school, so you are getting up there. But I just want you to know how much I love you and how much I appreciate what you've done for me in my career, what you've done for this school. As far as I'm concerned, you are Liberty County High School as much as anybody ever has been. I don't know how we're going to operate without you. Good thing I'm going to have your phone number on speed dial, because Eric and I will definitely be calling on that next year, so you're just going to have to bear with us, and you can get us later. Anyway, love you and thank you for everything.
Hey, Donna Summers. Hey, just want to congratulate you on your retirement. Thank you for staying that extra year. That meant a lot to me as your superintendent, that you would honor that request, but it meant more money for you. So regardless, it was a win-win for you, but it definitely was a win-win for us in the school district. Thank you for staying. I'm glad that you're a part of the original Nerd Herd. I'm glad that I was the one that gave y'all that moniker with all them clipboards and calculators back during me and Dwayne Tim's years playing basketball. Those were some of the greatest years of my life. And you were a part of that. And you were my teacher in the 11th grade for advanced American history. And I don't know that I learned a whole lot that year, but I know that you had to be ready for your test. And so anyway, I appreciate you. God bless you. I love you and Keith and Leanne. Y'all got a great family. God's blessed y'all in a lot of ways, and look forward to God's blessings for y'all for the rest of your life. I hope that's a long, long time. God bless you. Love you.
Congratulations on your retirement, Miss Donna. It was a pleasure to be one of your students. You taught me so much more than what you could learn in a classroom. Probably couldn't tell you when the War of 1812 was, but you taught me that being the dumbest person in the room was probably a good fit for me. Nobody really likes to help a know-it-all. You taught me how to deal with adversity and never lose your faith. You taught me how to deal with problems in life and deal with them and move on. You did so much more for me than you'll ever understand, and I'll always appreciate you. Congratulations on your retirement, and I love you, Miss Summers.
So, what can I say about Donna Summers? I knew early on, Donna, that you were going to be a great teacher. Just from the early stage, when I witnessed you watch Miss Charlotte Strickland with me multiple times, and I knew that was hard, because I knew deep down inside you knew that I was innocent. And just about every whipping, I was innocent. Everybody knows Grant Willis and Leslie and Jamie Tomley. They were troublemakers. But at an early stage, I knew as an educator, you were supportive of your peers and your coworkers. And I watched you several times go out and witness Miss Charlotte Strickland paddle me. And not once did you, and I could tell you wanted to, but not once did you step in and say, hey, this is wrong. This is my cousin. This is family. You're doing him wrong. You stood there, and I know it was probably hard to be grinning and laughing at a lot of those. But I knew early on that as a teacher, you had your fellow teachers' backs. Watching them paddle a first cousin like that, and I would almost, it would be borderline abuse at times. But you had their back, and you stood firm, and you supported them. And there were times when I remember you going home, and Mom and Daddy knew about it before I got home. That old phrase, snitches get stitches, I guess that didn't, you weren't worried about that, because you were always there to, you supported that teacher all the way through to telling mom and dad about it. So I look back, and early on I could tell you were going to be one of those teachers that other teachers wanted to be around and support. You always wanted to think about kids' future. When I was in school, I was wanting to have fun, and I was wanting to be a teacher aide and for Coach Red or Coach Kennedy, and just have fun in school. I mean, that's what I thought school was about. But you made sure that you squashed that fun, and I was a teacher aide for you and Miss Strickland, and I remember Thornton and all them. Hey, we're going to the house to swim during lunch because we got so-and-so teacher aide 5th period. And I remember, no, I'm going to stay here and do some presidential profile tapes, and I'm going to grade some history papers. And so school wasn't about fun for me, but you set me on that path of work life that I'm going to be miserable the rest of my life in my job and working. You made sure that I knew early on in the high school that life was not about having fun. While other people were out having fun and enjoying their high school days, I was doing those presidential profiles and grading papers. And that was my 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade year. I really enjoyed being your teacher aide and staying at school every day and not running errands and not going to McDonald's or Hardee's at the time. Hardee's was way overrated. I'd much rather be at school eating that school lunch and grading papers. And to the generations that came behind me, I do apologize. I tried daily to tear up those daggum presidential tapes. I stuck the pencil through there and wound and rewound, and them tapes are indestructible. So to the generations that came behind me, I'm sure Eric and then even younger Carla Daniels and that group, all of them, I apologize. I tried to tear them daggum things up, and I couldn't tear them up. They were tough. But Donna, you're going to be missed. Liberty County got a good one. I think you having me and Thornton and some of us in our younger years has prepared you for this generation of kids who are just kind of out of control. We were kind of molding you into the person you are today. Liberty County is going to miss you. I wish you nothing but the best luck. I know you'll enjoy your 1-year retirement, and as soon as Florida Retirement Services clears you, you'll be back the following year. So I hope Liberty can make it this year, and I'm sure you'll be back in the 24-25 school year as a Bulldog again. Good luck, Donna. Hope you enjoy your retirement for the year. Peace out.
I know, Keith. I know, dude. She's going to be home every day, and you're going to have to deal with it. I'm sorry. I know, man. It's terrible, but me and Link's going to work on something. We're going to come up with a plan, get you out the house a couple days a week. I promise. We're not going to leave you stuck there, okay? All right, man. You're welcome. Hey, I need to go. I got another call coming in, okay? All right. Bye-bye, buddy. Yeah, bye-bye. All right, let me see here. That's Link. Hey, Link, it's Thornton.
What's up, man?
Nothing. I'm about to do this stupid video thing for Donna because she's retiring. They said she was out there for 40 years. I believe it, don't you?
It felt like 40 years of the 4 years I was there, yeah.
No doubt. But I wonder if she understands how much she actually owes me and you for preparing her and training her and helping her get ready for being the great teacher she ended up being.
I don't think she does, Thornton. We set the blueprint for how to handle all the kids that followed us. So
Amen.
I don't think she's really grateful.
Well, I'm proud of her, but we really worked hard to make her what she is, and I hope she's grateful for that.
Hands down. Coach Red, he's even told me how grateful he was for us, but I don't know that she sees it.
I like people when they appreciate us, Link, and Coach Red sure did appreciate us. He thanks me every time he sees me. But listen, I need to hang up with you. I'm worried about Keith. I just hung up with him. He's going off the deep end. He's taking this pretty hard, but I don't know.
He was so glad when she went back to work last year and extended it, and I think he was holding out she was going to do it again this year.
He asked me if they could do the drop like 3 times.
he's calling and asking my wife that too.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I got to hang up and do this dang video, but hey, good talking to you, and we got to help old Keith out.
10-4, man. Talk to you later.
All right, man. Bye. Donna, all jokes aside, congratulations on your retirement. I'm very happy for you and very proud of you. I was flattered and honored to be one of your former students, and in the 40 years you've been out there, you've made a huge difference in that school system and in that community, and you've touched over thousands of lives, and I just can't tell you how happy and how proud I am to have been a part of it, and wish you nothing but the best and the next chapter of your life. I hope it's another long chapter, but congratulations and thank you, and we love you.
Let's see, what can I say about Miss Donna Summers? First time I met Miss Donna, I was an 8th grade student that had moved over from Leon County, middle of my 8th grade year, to Liberty County, and Miss Donna was my teacher. She taught me social studies. She was pregnant with Leanne, I remember at the time, and had to leave a little bit during the year, but from the very get-go, Miss Donna has always been so welcoming, just a huge heart, just a consummate professional, and that's carried over throughout her career. Miss Donna has always thought of students first, and just a humongous heart who would do anything for anyone. And that just has continued over. Her professionalism, always looking for ways to learn and grow and do and stay on top of things for her school, her teachers and administrators. She's always willing to pitch in and help and do whatever is best for the students of Liberty County. And that's been my relationship with her from beginning to now that she's leaving us, and that's never changed. Some things have changed over time, but that big heart, just smile and welcoming demeanor that will do anything for students has always been there and always will be. So we love you, Miss Donna, and we're going to miss you. And but we're always here, so stop by and see us.
Congratulations, Miss Donna, on your retirement. I hope you enjoy it and keep Mr. Keith really, really busy. Just want to say thank you for everything that you've meant to me through the years, all that you've done, and all the advice and the support that you've given me since I've been here. I can remember you as a middle school social studies teacher and how organized you were and just how you kept us all in line, and you're still doing that today. Just want to thank you for the years of service at LCHS. You truly are the backbone here, and you will be greatly missed. Good luck and enjoy your retirement.
Miss Donna, I've known you my whole life, from growing up down the road on Summers Road to the days of middle school to becoming a teacher myself. You've influenced me in many ways throughout that journey that I've had. And I just want to say thank you for all that you've done to me. I know you've impacted many others besides myself. Thank you for all that you've done. Enjoy your retirement.
Old Donna Faye, it's hard to believe that your time here at LCHS has come to an end. Man, you're old. I remember you were my 8th grade history teacher, and how does it make you feel? I'm 41 years old. I've enjoyed you as a teacher and teaching with you. We used to be neighbors at the old high school. You got me in lots of trouble. I'll never forget the one time I convinced you, it may have been me actually getting you in trouble, convinced you into breaking into another teacher's classroom because I needed to get in there to get something. And I remember you saying that you wasn't scared, and you opened the door and the teacher was in the classroom, and I heard you say, "Oh, you're here." And I took off running and I hid in your closet. And then another time, us talking about something else, another subject area teacher, and that teacher was in the other room. I heard the voice and I ran again and hid, and I left you hanging. I have lots of good teaching memories with you. Thank you for everything you've ever done for me. And I appreciate it, and I'm going to stop before I cry because I am not going to cry. But LCHS will not be the same without you. I love you, Miss Donna.
Happy retirement, Miss Donna. I'm really excited for your next chapter. I've loved working with you for the last 2 years. You've really made LC feel like a home, Thank you for how you've invested in my students and helped make the last 2 years of their schooling the best. And thank you for being a friend to me and always being there to answer my questions and listen to me no matter how many times I showed up in your office. So thank you. I wish you all the best, and I'm really going to miss you.
Hey, Miss Donna, happy retirement. I'm so glad and excited for you. Thank you for everything you've done. I'll miss jump scaring you in your guidance room every time I come with my loud voice to get some information and guidance from you. Thank you so much for what you've done for this community. We love you, and again, happy retirement.
Hey, Miss Summers. Woke up today. I can't be there, but I put on my best shirt and tie for you. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you, so happy for you. Also, I'm thankful for your daughter for thinking of me and asking me to send in a little video. Just a few things I'll always remember about you is that how happy and positive and supportive you were. Even when you should have lost your patience with us, you didn't. We're forever grateful for that. We'll forever be grateful for your influence and your example that you set for all of us. Some of the things that stand out, I don't know why we started it, but I remember we would steal your Uncle Sam and take pictures around town and send him back and then take the pictures back into you on Monday from our weekend. Somehow that spread to be like all over the country, but your Uncle Sam is well traveled. Another thing that will always stand out is I was passing your class and a big notebook assignment was due and I didn't want to do it, so I asked you how far my grade would drop if I just didn't do it at all, even though I knew I would still pass your class. And I remember you were like, Scott! And that kind of got my attention that just passing your class wasn't really what you wanted. You just wanted us to do our best, so I'm always thankful for that. One of the thoughts that crossed my mind when I heard you were retiring is that, you know, I'm almost kind of sad in a way for little kids who are going to grow up and not have a teacher or administrator like you. I think you are one of the very best, probably one of the best I ever experienced. But I know that other teachers will come along. They won't be Donna Summers, but I'm sure they'll be pretty good. When I hear stories about sometimes people say their teachers were mean to them or something, I'm so happy I never got to experience any of that, and I love you a lot. And before I go, I just want to share a couple things. You know, you're very special to all of us, and we looked up to you. We all loved you so much, and I loved you so much. In fact, I only invited 2 people in the whole world outside of my very immediate family to my wedding, and you were one of the 2. Also, not, I guess, time and a place to bring up something, but in a celebration like this. But look, we were together during 9/11/2001. I remember you turned on your TV and we sat there and we watched it live and we were shocked and stunned that day. I think that we'll also forever be connected for that. But there are so many more reasons to be happy and thankful and grateful. And I'm just so happy, so thankful and grateful that you were able to be my teacher and that I was able to receive some of your support and guidance, and I'm going to pass that down. And I just can't say it enough, but best teacher, best administrator, one of the best people, period. I'm sure whatever you do next, you'll be very successful at. And take care. Good luck. Love you.
The great Travis Denson once said that if you truly love someone, you will know them by all of their names. Well, Donna Lee Coxwell Summers, I know all of your names. And I will forever say all of them whenever I refer to you because of such. You made my high school experience something special, and I will always be grateful for that. I am both happy and sad. I'm happy that you've made it to this milestone in your life and you've achieved this retirement. Congratulations, you deserve it for putting up with people like myself. But at the same time, I'm sad for the future generations that will not get to experience your special brand of teaching. You made history come alive, and I will always be grateful for you. Whether it's, you know, a certain Uncle Sam doll that stood, or a certain Iraq war that was going on at the time. Whatever it was, you made it special. You made it approachable, and you changed lives. So thank you. Congratulations. Again, you deserve this.
Hey, Miss Donna, when Leanne asked me to share some of my memories of you, I couldn't help but smile whenever I began to reflect. Looking back, I don't know how you handled all of the jokes that we played on you. From locking you out of your classroom, hiding the entire class in the closet, scaring you with a toy mouse, sneaking into class whenever we were late from lunch, and jumping around every corner at you. It's a surprise that our senior class even lived to see graduation. You were a trooper through it all and could sniff out our cell phones before we even walked through your classroom door. When I think of you, the words dedication, supportive, and grace come to mind. You have a lot about you that shines so brightly for the students of Liberty County and for your family. I am honored to have been able to not only have you as an educator and supporter, but also as a co-worker. As you embark on your retirement, I think we can all agree that you are leaving extremely large shoes to fill. Thank you for being a beautiful soul and generous spirit in a world that could use a million more people like you. I love you, Donna Mama, and I hope that you enjoy your retirement.
All right, well, I'm going to try to do this without crying or tearing up, which is going to be really hard because now I'm already doing it. But in thinking about what to say, oh God, Donna, we've been like 20-something years working together. And I remember thinking when you decided to be the guidance counselor, oh, that'll be amazing. But oh my God, what are we going to do for a teacher in economics and government? How can we ever replace her? So now I'm wondering, oh my God, how are we going to replace you as a guidance counselor? And I don't think we will. I first want to say thank you for, when I first came here, you were a wonderful mentor to me. You helped me know things that I needed to work on, things that I was doing well. I mean, you and Pat Holcomb, I don't think I'd have made it through that first year. But I appreciate all of that. But then it went way beyond that. It went to, all the way to you helping me getting Carson graduated and through everything that he had to do. And God, just trying to keep that boy centered and straight to get all of that done was a job. And now he's off, doing his own thing. I appreciate so much all that help. And then all those years of holy cow, all the technology and the testing and all that work, that was a lot of work because that stuff was just coming on, when you and I were trying to figure out the beginning and the end. God, I'm so glad to be out of that. But we've spent a lot of years doing a lot of things together, and I honestly don't know where we're going to be without you. And I'm sorry I didn't want to cry, but I'm going to miss you so much. We've done so much together. But I do wish you all the best, and I'm a wee bit jealous because I'd really like to be leaving too, because it'd be a good time to leave. If I left the same time you did, they'd never replace us both. But I'm going to miss you, and I hope that you have a fabulous retirement. I know that you've been sending Keith, because I see him all the time, to do all your little odd jobs. I guess you'll be able to go with him now. But I wish you all the best. I love you, and come back and see us sometime.
One of my favorite memories from senior year with Mom is we had an FCAT celebration one day where we went in the gym and we played all games. We competed as classes, and the seniors won. And so we got this brilliant idea of, hey, let's dump water on Mom. Like coaches get dumped water when they win big games. So we went and found this old bucket of water. It wasn't fresh. We just found it was left over from who knows when. And so I was tasked with getting Mom to stand in a certain place. Now, granted, we are in the middle of the old Liberty County High School gym, and we dumped this bucket of water on her in the middle of the floor. Got everything soaking wet. But it was something that I'll always look back and remember, and it'll always make me laugh because she was not happy afterwards.
Oh, Miss Donna. Oh, the memories that I have of you and with you.
I am so excited for you and for retirement. You deserve it. But I do want you to know that when thinking of all of the memories that we shared together, and I was in your house a lot, probably more than you were, and honestly, you would think that that would have correlated with the way you treated me in government and economics, because it didn't. You chose Marcus Gowan over me. I got in trouble every day. Every day I got in trouble. Every day. And we all know that I was not a bad kid like Marcus was in that class. And he always got me in trouble, and you let him. And there was favoritism showed. And Leanne sat right next to me, and she didn't get in trouble either. So I do think that you have some issues with me in that class, and I was in trouble when I shouldn't have been. And you know that I was a good girl, and Marcus was the one who should have been in trouble because he got me in trouble every single day. But in just thinking of everything that I learned from you, and how you were always my second mom, and I'm very grateful for the time that I shared in and out of class with you, and I'm very grateful for the time that I got to be in your class, and for the lessons that were learned and the things that we had. I still talk about those bell work assignments, and how much I think I learned from those assignments, more than I probably learned throughout the rest of your class. I'm really sorry. I'll always remember the presidents that I had to learn about, but I don't know any of the other ones, and I'm really sorry. In my yearbook, it says that I want to grow up and be a social studies teacher. I don't remember ever saying that. I don't remember saying that I wanted to teach history or social studies, but if I did, it was probably because of you. And I'm really grateful for your leadership and for learning with you. And I'm grateful for the role you took on as raising me as your second child, and being there with Leanne as we grew up together. And I'm grateful for just all the lessons that we learned. I'm sad that these upcoming students that are coming into LCHS will not have the opportunity to be taught under you or to be guided through high school from you. They're surely going to miss out on a lot. And I hope that you know how loved you are and how much we love and appreciate you so much. And I'm grateful for you always loving me. And I'm in my 30s now, and I still feel loved by you. And so I'm just so grateful that you've hung on to all of us. I'm not the only one that feels that way, though I do feel like I am the most special, and I hope that that's the way you feel too, because you do, I'm sure. But I'm grateful for the love that you showed in and out of the classroom, and I wish you the best retirement ever, and I hope that it's always a blast.
Hey, Miss Donna, Corey White here, class of '08, hoo-hoo. But just wanted to say thank you for your hard work and dedication to the school system. I know you've done an amazing job. You've helped a lot of people, and just want to say God bless America. And me, Marcus, and Elijah, we used to do the national anthem for you every morning, and you would open up your window. Y'all boys need to quiet out there. You need to quiet down. I'm trying to teach a class. But we would just keep on singing. You know, Kevin, he couldn't keep us contained. We were just wild Indians running around, but we had a lot of good memories. And thank you for all your hard work and dedication again. So hope you enjoy your retirement.
Miss Donna, you deserve it so much. I know you're excited. I hope you actually go through with it this time and take some much needed time for yourself. I just want to tell you how much of a blessing you were to me as a teacher during my time at LCHS. But not only that, you have always been a mother figure to so many. When we were seniors, you always opened your home to us for lunch every day. And that was such a blessing to have a safe space to be able to go have lunch together with friends. And so I just want to tell you thank you for being you, because you are amazing. And I hope you have a great retirement and enjoy your time.
I haven't had the privilege of knowing you as long as others have, but I have had the privilege of knowing you. Just knowing your role as a guidance counselor and an educator in the lives of so many students is an amazing thing. I can't imagine how you've touched their lives and blessed their lives, and how God has used you. To God be the glory. Not just the students, but your coworkers. When we've been to seminars together and been able to talk and share, I've learned much from you, very much from you, and you've been a blessing to my life. I looked up the definition of doppelganger, and one of the definitions says, a remarkably similar double. And I have felt like you and I were double. I thank you that you helped me through the master's program for guidance, and that just speaking into my life in different ways has been a total blessing. I do pray and trust that your retirement will be amazing, and you'll get to enjoy a lot of things that you've put off for so long. Don't come back. You hear? Okay. Love you, Donna. Congratulations.
Miss Donna, this is just to tell you that you're going to be truly missed. I hope you enjoy your retirement. Thank you for everything you've done for me through the years.
For those of us lucky enough to have her as a teacher, we got to experience her love for history. I got to experience that my whole life. There wasn't a family vacation we didn't take that did not revolve around some historical site. And I think she developed me a love for history before I even had her class, and was able to learn from her, just seeing her genuine joy for everything that has happened in our past and stuff. It was infectious, and when I got into her classroom, that just transposed and transpired into everything and how she taught. It was with such joy, and I'll never forget, being in her classes as her daughter. There was a lot of pressure and expectation. If I didn't do well, then what did that reflect on her? And there was a lot of pressure to perform. And I remember one time in economics, I was not good in economics. I did not like it. It just didn't make sense to me. I made a bad grade on one of her tests, and it was like a 68, 69, something like that. And it was the second highest grade in the class. But in true Donna fashion, that was unacceptable. And she decided to take my car for the week. And little did she know that did not impact me at all. In fact, it rained a lot that week, and I had a front row parking spot and didn't get wet and didn't have to drive through the mud bog of a parking lot. And then it kind of became a chore for her because she had to get me to practices, to softball and stuff like that. So she had to take me and she had to pick me up. I think by the end of the week, she was over it and gave me my keys back. But, she always expected me to do my best, and I tried my hardest to not disappoint her. But it was always interesting having her in the classroom and being her student. It was a little bit of a different dynamic that we had to have, and something that I'll always cherish and remember. If you know my mom, you know her and her checklists and her itineraries. Whoever takes over graduation from her, you're not going to really have to think about anything, because it is literally all typed out step by step. And this was true during our senior trip. It was down to the minute of where we were supposed to be, what we were supposed to be doing. And I remember being at Busch Gardens, and it was time to go. And the group of friends that I was with, this one group wanted to go ride this ride, and this other group was like, no, we got to get back. Miss Donna's going to be mad. And so I was one of the group that went back because Mother would be mad. And it never failed. They were about 45 minutes late to getting back to where we were supposed to meet up to leave the park, and Mother was furious. She was not happy with them. She made that face. Some of you know what that face looks like. But she never played around with her itineraries and her checklist, and I think that goes to show just how organized she is. It's one of her strengths as an educator, is her organization, and it's been something that I think throughout all of the years you have seen, and people will say that she is one of the most organized teachers, let alone people, that I've ever seen. And unfortunately, she passed that down to me.
So Donna Mama was my high school counselor. She made sure I got through high school and graduate, and made me be the beta president. She also forced me to run for homecoming court, which I didn't want to do. But she forced me to do all the things because that's what you're supposed to do in high school. She also followed my mother's request and made me put my phone in her drawer. But I'm the only sibling that really had to do that. It saved me once with Donnie Lee. He thought I was on my phone, and he told me to give it to him. And when I told him I didn't have it, he didn't believe me, and I told him to go check Donna's drawer. So when he did, he found out real quick that I was not on my phone. I was just doing homework. So one time it did come in handy. Donna was always there for me. She always did anything that I needed her to.
Miss Donna, I know I speak for everyone when I say how happy we are for you. I don't think anybody's earned this as much as you have. We all wish you a happy retirement. Of course, we're definitely going to miss you around here. I remember when I first started here 10 years ago, you were just so welcoming and a really easy person to talk to. And thank you for all the questions that I've had that I'm sure were stupid questions, but you pretended they were perfectly normal questions. You've been a great help to me personally. Thank you, of course, on behalf of all the students and the other teachers of Liberty County that you've helped over the years. We're gonna miss you. And if you get to missing us too much, I'm actually looking for somebody to cover for me on August 10th and 11th, so just think about it. I'll pencil you in. Congratulations.
One of the memories I'll never forget post high school is I was coaching volleyball with Coach Sewell at the time, and we made an unlikely run to the state championship game, and we ended up state runner-up, and there was no one else there, so Mom, the guidance counselor, got to put the medals around our necks, and I'll never forget that moment of just having her put the medal around my neck and her just being so proud and everyone being so proud. It's just something that I'll always remember.
Hey, Miss Donna, I just want to wish you a happy retirement. We're all going to miss you so much. You've done so much for the school over the years, and you've been very helpful with me when I first started. And I know you're going to enjoy retirement. I don't know who I'm going to go talk to about when Mr. Willis is aggravating me and giving me a hard time, but I know you're going to enjoy retirement, and I'm so happy for you, and we love you, and see you later.
Hey, Donna, and I'm glad you're getting to retire. We kind of started Chipotle together, and I'm going to miss you. Like I told you yesterday, the kids said that it's not going to be the same here without you. You've always been at the high school. When I was at the high school, I've enjoyed working with you, and I hope you have a great retirement. Thanks.
Where to start, man? There's so many memories of me and Donna. I remember when she was the guidance counselor there at the high school, and day one, she took my phone from me. And then about 2 hours later, I think I took it back, and I don't think she ever realized it. I don't think she ever took it again. Joke's on Maggie. I think she's the only one who had to do that. She used to make me file papers. Then I'd sit in the back and aggravate her to the point where she'd just let me go to the shop. But, yeah, me and Donna had a good little run at it. If she'd have still been guidance counselor at Florida State, I probably would have finished my degree, but she wasn't there to keep me on track, so that didn't happen. But at LBW, she did let me get an AS degree before they told me it wouldn't transfer back to Florida, so I ended up having to do a couple extra classes to get an AA because, guidance counselors sometimes forget important things, but it is what it is. It's no big deal, but the high school's losing a good one with Donna. I know there's a lot of kids that are going to suffer or be excited. I don't really know, but me, if I was there, it would be suffering. But they're going to miss you, Donna. They're losing a good one. Good luck on your retirement. I know you're going to sit at the house and think about going back to school, but love you, Donna.
Hey, Miss Donna, I wanted to say congratulations on your retirement, and I wanted to talk a little bit about how you have helped me out throughout all my high school career. When I was still at Hosford School, scared little 8th grader fixing to come into 9th grader, probably wasn't even 5 foot tall yet, and you taught me and told me all about how the high school was going to be great and that I would love it. I love it so much I still haven't left, and but I wanted to say thank you for helping me with all my schedules throughout all my high school career. I loved coming in your office, and we would always have the best conversations. We always talked so much, and you were always so helpful in anything that I needed ever, whether it was with college dual enrollment classes, scheduling, anything. If you could do it, you always made it happen. And I wanted to say thank you so much for helping me throughout all my high school career and still now. You're the best, and you will be very, very missed. We love you.
So happy retirement, Miss Donna. We love and appreciate you, and we are so grateful for all the things you've done for so many different people, personally for myself and for my students that have graduated at LCHS. We don't know what we're going to do without you, but we'll have to find out. Miss Donna is such a great listener. She always has an open door, and students and staff and faculty just feel at ease going in and talking to her and expressing any concerns they have, and she will stop what she's doing and help you right then and there, and you know that the problem will be solved because Miss Donna always knows how to solve every problem. Miss Donna gives sound advice, she gives really good encouragement, and she helps lift people when they may feel down or need extra encouragement. Miss Donna is kind, she's helpful, she never turns anyone away, especially a student who may be struggling or someone that just needs to talk. She's always a great listening ear, and she makes time to help others. Miss Donna is so good at what she does, and she wears so very many hats here at this school. She's a very talented person. She plays the piano. I remember the days when she used to literally play the graduation march at the graduations. And she coordinates all of our programs. She types everything up. She keeps everyone in line, and we are really going to miss her. So Miss Donna, we hope you enjoy your retirement. We hope to see you at some of those volleyball games, softball games, football games, basketball games, everything. I'm sure we're going to see you around, but we love you and appreciate you and we'll miss you so much.
Happy retirement, Miss Donna. I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done for Liberty County High School. It is not an exaggeration to say that it will not be the same around here without you. I want to personally tell you thank you for taking me on as a student intern 12 years ago, for letting me shadow you and observe you in your classroom. Over the years, you have been a guide to me and an example to me, but more than that, you have been my mentor and my friend, and I'm going to miss you.
Thank you, Ms. Donna, for everything that you've done for not only me, but other students as well. Helping us with our Chipola classes, which classes to take next, everything like that. Also, when we want to change a class and your guidance on our decisions. We just want to thank you for that. Also, helping me out with trying to access my college online books. The hours we spent trying to figure that out was pleasant in some aspects, but not in others. I want to thank you for myself.
I hope you have a happy retirement, Miss Donna, and thank you for not telling my dad that I was failing a college class.
Happy retirement, Miss Donna. We love you. We're going to miss you. Go enjoy the rest of your life.
Miss Donna, I just want to wish you a happy retirement. And I wanted to thank you for the amount of times you've helped me switch classes and allowed me to switch classes from the time I was a freshman to now. God knows how many classes I've swapped out of and dropped. And I want to thank you for allowing me to do that. You've helped me and so many students in more ways than I can count. And you've always been a great guidance counselor, and you're one of the loved staff members around the school, and we're definitely going to miss you. I'm glad you're here for my senior year, and we appreciate you and everything you do, so thank you.
Well, Donna, you've seen me sit in this chair many, many times throughout the year, and you've seen me cry in this chair too, and most of the time I was crying, it was because of you. But I never thought that I would sit here and look across the desk and that you wouldn't be the one sitting in that chair. It's not too late to change your mind, you know. You've been teaching for 40-something years. What's one more year? I mean, it's not going to hurt you. I'm just saying. I can't believe you're going to be gone next year. You're leaving me out to dry. I thought we were buddies. I really did. I thought we were closer than that. But I'm not going to miss all those college classes that you signed me up for. Especially that federal government class. I think I would have had a much easier time talking Miss Lisa out of making me take it. I think she would have just said, yes, whatever you want, Gabriel. If you want to drop the class, I'll let you drop the class, because, you know, most people would have, but not you. And I'll forgive you for that, though, if you just stay on my checkout list, and whenever I call you up, you just say, yes, Gabriel, I'll call the front office, and you just call up and check me out. Everything will be forgiven. And I just don't know what I'm going to do my senior year. I have to finish it without you. Who's going to guide me? Who's going to guide me, Donna? Who's going to stop me from roaming the halls?
Miss Donna, been with you since day one. Gonna miss you. I hope you have a wonderful retirement. It'll be different coming to work every day. A lot of memories we have, but one that does stick out to me that I will, as graduation comes around each year, that I will always remember, and you're going to know the story as I begin to tell it, is when we had a green pickup truck with a trailer hooked to it. I'm not going to mention the guy's name. We're getting ready to finish up graduation, and next thing we see is a green pickup truck coming around the other side of the gym, the football stadium there, the track, and I look at you, and I have never seen a face so red in my life. And I think I overheard you say I'm about to shoot him and shoot the tires out. Thought I was going to have to get the sheriff's office over there to get on you. So every time we have graduation, as long as I'm here, I'll remember that day that you was going to shoot this particular guy in a green pickup truck. I love you. You've been like a mom to me and guided me. And I know I could always bounce stuff off of you, and you would keep me on the right track. I really do wish you'd come back and finish out some couple more years with me. But I know that you're going to be good at whatever you do, and you're going to enjoy your retirement and travel. I wish you the best. And yes, you can stop by every so often, and we can tell some jokes and make some funny stories. Love you, and I hope the best for you, Miss Donna.
Those who have taught you and been taught by you, those who have been with you from the start or just kind of started here with you at the end, those who have learned from you, those who have sought your guidance, have all been impacted by the person you are. You've done it with grace, poise, and a Christ-like attitude.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We especially thank you for this class of 2023 that as of tonight will be graduates of Liberty County High School. We know that they're going into different directions, whether it be the military, we pray that you'll keep them safe, whether they're heading to college, some of them will go into the workforce, some of them are going to go into a technical field. But we pray that you will always protect them, that they will know that you are always there for them. And we just pray that the ceremony tonight will be a special time of remembrance to them. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
A tireless effort to provide the absolute best to everyone you have ever come in contact with. Your time at LCHS is coming to an end, but the light you have shined is in us all. And with that, we are all a little brighter.
Donna, congratulations on your retirement. I'm amazed at the video Leanne has made for you. Thank you so much, Leanne. It is priceless. 40 years at the same school is quite a feat. I remember your first year at Liberty teaching an ESE class. Although your major was history, you jumped right in to make sure those kids loved learning. 40 years later, you've blessed thousands of students, faculty, and parents with your compassionate love and care. I'm so proud of you and all that you've given to this community. Now let's get to the business of enjoying your retirement. I love you more.
Well, we met and started dating during your first year. We got engaged during your second year. Now 38 years later, we're still together. And over the last number of years, I've just come to watch how much the faculty, the staff, the students, the administration of Liberty County really respects you. They really adore you, and they're really going to miss you. But we're just looking forward to the next run here through life.
Mom always was and is my biggest supporter. Dad and I have gotten to share her with hundreds of people throughout the years. There was always enough of her to go around. That's just how special she is. She has always had so much to give to others, and you were all able to feel the love and genuine support that I have felt my entire life. It's pretty special, isn't it? Congratulations, Mom. Now you can take all the naps you want. You've earned it. I love you.
These walls, the faces, the experiences have all shaped us into who we are. And while our times here together at Liberty County High School are coming to an end, there is so much to be thankful for. So many lessons we have learned, relationships we will cherish forever, and memories to last a lifetime.
Oh my goodness.
It's your last walk.
That's my last walk. One more thing I want you to do. No talking. Look around. Look at your classmates. Some of them you're not going to see for a while. It may be years. So savor, take in this moment. This is your time. Okay? Got it? Yes, let's do it! Good night. Good night. This your last
How's it feel?
Good.
To be done?
Good. Mixed emotions.
Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like, oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Let's kick it off. I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out. I wanna let it go. Let's go way out, spaced out, and losing all control. Fill up my cup. Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Just take it off. Let's paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. Let's live it up. And do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 'Cause I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Smash it. Like oh my God. Like oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Praises we sing.